On the Flagrant, we have really superstar roster, and I hope that we're gonna have some really good games here, and Karen is gonna get some confidence from good performance versus Blunted yesterday. Kiddings is sneaking through office. Needs a little bit of resistance, but looks like two people are gonna be advancing for into catwalk, potentially trying to make run for dots. Kidding's down to pistol. He's still gonna make it, make a run for the dogs. Now he's gonna find out the time. He's spawning in 3 seconds, so I hope he doesn't. Yeah, Kidding's out 4. Looks like both teams traded a single person. 5 on 5 right now. Breaker is opening some fire. Spuddy is making sure that the dogs is staying safe. Wow, nice. Look at that. Source is coming in with grenade and Thompson over there. Killed that. Alright, spawn time is exactly the same, which is really good news for allies. It's better when the spawn times are really close together. Luna is very solid on service work. His aim is razor sharp. His ability not to receive damage is unmatched, and he can hold service by himself really well. Looks like Nigel is trying to make it up to the dogs, takes out Breaker, has a teammate to back him up. The teammate is not a reviving type. Alright, so Flagrant is with objective and having pretty much the full control of the map. Source is going to proceed to run to the docks outside, no resistance from low. It sounds like maybe Axel just started to show up, and Kiddings is going to run the docks with 2 minutes 32 seconds on the clock. Very solid performance. Scores. Let's see how we did. 2016, so even though Flagrant was on allies, they outperformed Axis a little bit, and sometimes it is tough when the defense point is lost so early. There's really no difference between offense and defense at this point. Brandon put out a decent amount of damage, probably Panzer's out of spawn. Everybody performed adequately. It's just a matter of, I think, Karen got taken out for a really long time there before they lost their objective, so we'll see how this round goes. 2:30 is a pretty tough time to beat, although not impossible. Guys, please let me know if there is any kind of problem with the stream. I'm gonna put some maybe a little bit of the on to fill out the void. I had some really interesting tips from several people out there. I really have no idea how loud or whatnot it's gonna be. This is my second time streaming, and I still have a lot of things to figure out if I want to pursue streaming any more competitions here. Like I said yesterday, I mean, I really like to see how every team behaves at the beginning of every round, because that can really tell a lot about the team. Do they know where to go? Are they acting decisively? And did they practice together? Do they know individual responsibilities and objectives? Looks like Flagrant is having a good grip on defending the flag, however the door has been planted, so that's a good performance from the current side. Flagrant is having full control of the flag area. Lots of fire coming down that could be really devastating. Source is making some noise around the spawn with airstrikes. And Karen is really just trying to hold themselves up on Axe. I mean, if you ever played against Warrior, Kidding, Corpse, I mean, those are very devastating namers, and the way they can output damage is just very tough to overcome. We got a little bit of reviving going on downstairs. We have 52 seconds on the clock. Tragic is gonna go to the documents. I'm not sure if he has any idea what the spawn time is. That's right now. And Tragic has about 15 seconds to do something. Oof! What a control, Tragic. It was nice. It was nice. That's exactly what I would do. It didn't work out this time. That was totally the right decision to play it like that. Here we have a Quakecon flag. Getting pretty close to the end of the round here. It called out. I think Flagrant gained about 30 kills and Karen only maybe 5 or so. I think only a couple of people did more damage than they had before. I think Skrilla did a couple of panzer shots maybe, and Flagrant of course held their end of the deal really well. I would really like to focus maybe on a couple of players per round. Just, you know, we all had that play-by-plays before, and we all now know how the games go. You know, what we rarely talk about is how individual styles of play go. And since we're all members of the same small community, we kind of know each other really well. I think it would be interesting to reflect individual play styles. Simple items, that is just so vanilla. Tommy, I hope you're not playing with simple items at 0 yourself.
Prepare to fight.
Although I do appreciate you staying all the way from Europe for just American part of the Quakecon. Let's see what Kiddins is doing. Very solid, going through flag. Maybe his designated spot. Grenade right away. Okay, that's like operation that has been perfected over a while. And Tragic coming over from the ladder and taking Kiddins out. That was very impressive. Let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like they just spawned not too long ago.
If you manage a team, you have to try one. Money.com is a platform to track.
Okay, I'm not sure that music thing is gonna work out for me with all the ads coming up. Look at this, very agile, killed out right away. Last time he went to flag, now he's kind of hesitating a little bit. He saw a lot of teammates going low. That kind of maybe tells me that Flagrant is acting a little bit frivolously as far as their assigned positions go. Nice, a little bit of pre-fire on the ladder. Warrior on the other side really likes to sit on those cabinets. If you ever come up the ladder on offense, you can almost expect Warrior to be there every time. It's a really good position. It comes with one risk. If the Panzer is aiming there, you most likely dead. Alright. The flag was reclaimed by Flagrant again. And it's time to start making bullets rain. The spawn is 04, Keaton saw it clearly. Brendan takes out 3 full, 3 people left. 1 behind stack, 1 far. Oof, that's gonna be probably all the people out on the current side with 20 seconds to spend in limbo, which kind of leaves storage wall. Okay, Karen is planting storage wall. There's only 1 person there probably. Kirians is supplying himself with backpack in this. Kirians really likes the spot. I mean, in many ways I attribute this position to him because I have never seen anybody do it before him. Behind that bookshelf is pretty much the only space in the flag room where the Panzer is not able to get you easily. Brandon is on spawn, Warrior is on transmitter, Kiddins is a flag, and Karen is in trouble. I mean, look what's going on here. People are just running around back and forth. Some access by the wall, some access by the flag. Let's give Kiddins one or more spawns here. Looks like he's on a spawn duty. He hears people coming on a catwalk. And looks like he may be running flag. He's going to be a little bit more aggressive here. Encounters a Panzer, kills a lieutenant. Wow, takes out Luna effortlessly. And again, Flagrant is taking flag. There's 1 person below, 1 person above. That kind of leaves 4 different enemies roaming around. But the rest of the team, I think, took care of them. Karen, on the other hand, blew up the wall. And I think Source is signaling Kiddins that they maybe will split the rushes between Low and Flag, Karen will. Karen has flag. I think this is Luna versus Kiddins here. Very good aimers, both of them. Who's gonna prevail? I don't know. The ally disappeared. Kiddins did not want to kill out. I mean, he's maintaining position just fine. Brandon took 2 people right out of spawn. Warrior took somebody with a grenade. I mean, Karen is really hurting here. And Flagrant is taking flag again. Let's see. I wanna see Karen now. Like, what do you do in the times of trouble like that? You're definitely being constantly harassed for the flag. You know that Warrior is gonna be sitting on a file cabinet over there. There you go.
Auto shutdown initiated.
Auto shutdown initiated. Why would my headset be turning off itself now? Focusing on Tragic now. It's been 12 seconds and he is in spawn. Karen is not gonna be one of those people, I don't think, that could be easily held without much resistance, but Flagrant is definitely not anything to ignore. Constantly gotta have those guns up. You cannot let the enemy have this unconditional freedom of harassing you from the top position. Okay, there we go. Have a little bit of push. Sorry, I gotta plug myself in, I think.
Auto shutdown cancelled. Charging battery.
Source is holding the short. Source is a short holder. I'll just say that. What he does really well. Skrilla is taking the flag, but it's been 30 seconds since respawn, so he's gonna have to stay here and wait. No, don't spend it on him. What are you gonna do, I guess? He being pistoled live. Just hold the flag, 5 seconds left. Kill yourself to make sure you recharge. Let's see what striker roll is today. Looks like going spawn side. When out who's guarding spawn, it's Kittens. It's gonna be pretty tough. Looks like Source is doing a double duty of guarding both low and backway. I mean, at least they kind of look like they're prepared. There was a real opportunity for Wrecker. If he killed the Source, he would have killed him with 20 seconds. And there would be a 1-on-2 situation here, but Source is a very tough opponent to beat. He's going to be able to execute this respawn. I think the spawn difference is 1 second, and Nigel is going to try to collect some frags from the top of the spawn. Gonna get pistol from every possible direction, but persevere. 40 seconds on the clock. Flagrant is looking to hold round 1 of the second game. Yeah, and there would be probably no more surprises. I think I did not record the results of the first round, so Flagrant set time 2:32. Let's just say I hope that little scoreboard works. How did we do this round? It's been a really low on defense. 92 kills for Flagrant, 48 kills for Karen. I mean, this is not, about 2 times the ratio defense offense. It's not surprising, but obviously Flagrant is doing a hell of a job harassing flag all the time and holding the top, not letting Karen much, having control over ice area. The spawn time is really working into Flagrant's effort the second game in a row. But you have to be able to, you know, project strategically and mentally for this kind of circumstances. Just because some things are random doesn't mean that you shouldn't be prepared.
Fight.
Let's see, Warrior. Warrior is usually an engineer. The captain of the team throws himself right at the dynamite. Looks like Brandon is protecting the two engineers instead of helping his teammates to get flagged. It's a choice that one makes. I don't like it, but it's okay. And Warrior gets from the ladder into office almost uncontested. Gets caught in the office. Luna, very solid performance with pistol. Gets the flag. Okay, Warrior is alive again. Warrior is always on the cautious side. He's looking for angles, he's looking for positions. He doesn't give anybody free kills like that. All these airstrikes are calculated. He knows that they're gonna hit perpendicular to the lieutenant's trajectory, so he knows how to stay away from them. What's he doing now? He's gonna plan service, checking every corner. You can tell this guy was burned by years of competition and experience when somebody was camping all of those little places, so he's checking every nook and cranny. Very convincing push from allies through the spawn side. Looks like they're gonna get the objective. Not sure when Karen's supposed to spawn. I don't think Warrior knows either. And they spawn now. Objective must be so gone by now. Brandon got a 3-man panzer. We can just check on what Nigel's doing. He's running objective. He's gonna get the objective with 2 minutes 20 seconds on the clock. And that's 2-0 for Flagrant over Karen. $2.18. And we should be heading over to beach. Flagrant right now is on allies, which means that they're going to be on offense on beach, and we are looking to have ourselves a very short match. We spent about 5 minutes in the first game, 12 minutes in the second game, and this game is not going to be too long either. I mean, regardless how Karen is doing. The beach is 8-minute timeline. I mean time limit. Give a little bit of spectator view over here. Source looks like preparing to be sniping here. I'm not sure if they're gonna have an answer for that on allies. I mean, usually source sniper's responsibility is to protect engineer. Not every sniper is aware of that. A lot of people just go straight for kills. Works for some, but it's very important to keep objective in mind too. Who do we want to watch this time around? Looks like a lot of shit posting in chat area. I know we don't do this too often, guys, but you know, if you have any kind of feedback, I would appreciate that. Preferably good and maybe constructive too. That's fine. Um, I imagine the other match is also in progress right now. I'm not sure, so if anybody would catch me up on the stream chat, that would be amazing. My buddy Ryan was here through the day. I don't know if maybe he's streaming the other game right now. I literally just showed up at 7:55 my time. Got my people to bed. Ran to stream Wolf. Teeny Elvis is saying that Karen is gonna make a better defense here. That's good. I like predictions. We have Spuddy, we have Wrecker, Tragic, they're beach players. Corpse, all of his ECGN experience, I'm sure it's not gonna go to waste this time around. I mean, Flagrant, of course, are not strangers to this map, but maybe we will get a little bit more excitement out of this game. Frostbite can be really tough. Beach, we kind of all know what to do. Let's see what Spuddy does. Spuddy is, to me, like a grenade master. He really knows how to squeeze the kills out of dry finger, really. I mean, using grenades, using different tactics. Sorry. I mean, here he was kind of standing, you know, waiting for the engineer to plant the dynamite. I know that maybe he didn't have the charge or anything. But if you want to stop the enemy from planting the objective, you have to project yourself a little bit more, in my opinion. We have a timeout. Timeout is for Flagrant losing a person. We have a situation, everybody. Service communication failure from Brandon. Looks like either a timeout or a computer crash or a wolf crash. But looking up, looks like he was blasted before. Nigel died. I think he died to a wire or something. He's not connecting yet. I mean, what could happen here? I know that Flagrant has Knifey for backup and Mr. Miyagi for cheerleading. Looks like Brandon is coming in. He's using that downloadable Wolf installation that has a noob name. Looks like he's gonna jump in the game. So he's an ally. Allies don't have flag in it, so he's not losing much. I mean, the worst thing that can happen, he's gonna be spawning mid-spawn. Luna is stuck on a very exciting field of view. Brandon is gonna spawn on the beach. Skrilla is looking at the beach with maybe Panzer recharged. I'm not sure. I don't remember how to look at Panzer from the spectator view. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. That's Brandon over there. Kill him with a pistol across the beach. It would be the most amazing streaming thing that anybody could do. Okay, takes out Kirin. Looks like Flagrant is already advancing to the lower spawn. And look at Source. I mean, Source on beach can be really fighty. His aim around the corner is not something that can be ignored. He's gonna switch to lower base. Source is not one of those people who would just throw himself on bullets. His KDR is usually one of the highest in the community. He's a killer, don't get me wrong, but he also doesn't like to take a lot of damage either, which works. Nice corpse. Did you see that? A very textbook turn around the corner, pre-fire, do the 90-degree turn, kill the Kirins in 3 bullets or so. Looks like Karen is signaling the teammates to fall back a little bit. Karen and Spuddy are gonna be on a defense, and what am I seeing? We are seeing ourselves a beach basement defense. I have a lot of feelings about that. It's up to Karen what to do. So I'm not really sure about this position that Karen is assuming right now. Looks like they decided to go a little bit down, which is fine. And 3 people are grabbing documents. They're gonna be going short. Warrior is gonna carry this in. Get Karen's found. Oh my god, objective return. You see that right in the door frame. Instant replay is on. I'm gonna save this thing. If I can figure out how to save that right now. But man, was it good. Yeah. Oh my god, I got stuck. So this is the first round of the beach game. I mean, beach map. And what we're seeing here, ladies and gentlemen, is a basement defense. And I can tell you 1 or 2 things about Spuddy playing the beach basement D. He's done that before, and it worked for him once in a lifetime. Breaker is grabbing the flag. Do they need flag right now when 6 people are coming up from the basement? I don't know. It's very risky. I mean, he threw his body all the way to the flag, and the flag is the last thing we need right now. Karen is holding a radio. Do they know where the documents are? The documents are on the catwalk. And there will be signal right now to come in. And Flagrant is saying 5:15 time, first time on the beach. $5:17. Let's look at the scores. The scores are Flagrant, on office, on beach, outfragged Karen. I mean, how does that kind of thing happen? It can happen when 6 players on Allies team are very tough to kill, even if they're rushing towards you from the beaches of Normandy. Evil Greg, mind game. What's going on, man? I'm sure Eternal tried to bring you back in. Why are you not playing?
Prepare to fight. Fight.
Let's see, do we know what to do? Corpse. Corpse is possibly engineer. Engineer with 2 clips of ammo. He's going to plant the objective. I'm going to ignore the airstrike. I mean, that's just chances here 50-50. It's a little bit too much to the right. The risk did not pay off, but it was justified. That's fine. Hopefully there are more engineers on Allied side. Not seeing too many things happening. Let's just see from the bird point of view. And we have nothing but hold up and bullets. Axis just respawned with more resources. Planting the wall, gonna jump over.
Dynamite planted. Dynamite planted.
Karen manages to plant 2 dynamites. So we're about a minute in and we planted the dynamites. It's not bad. I would take that in a tough game. You know, what I would like to see Allies do right now is prepare for the next spawn. It looks like Axis just spawned 55, so they're gonna be spawning 55-15 on odd minutes. So Brandon takes 2 people out. There will be heavy suppressing fire after this. And Flagrant is already attempting to take the flag. There are people short, there are people long, there are people in the flag. And we're just gonna see all kind of harassing here. Wow, we got the flag. On time. Access spawning at 15. The Panzer connected. I'm not sure if Wrecker was revived. We're still having a lot of heavy suppressing fire from Brew from upper base, but he doesn't know that he's gonna have some fire from the ladder area. And the person went up, but he had no backup, so I'm not sure what is that kind of communication or just unclear strategy going on. Is that, are we going upper base or are we going spiral? I'm not sure. 35 is access spawn. There we go. Looks like all access is alive, and there's 1 person guarding flag. That's Fricker. Brandon, I think, is short. He took the Panzer with him. They're gonna spawn at 55, so there's not gonna be a heavy Panzer on the spawn this time around. Skrilla took out 1, but he's gonna respawn at 55. I feel like on tough beach games, it always starts with colliding 2 panzers. Like, can the Allied Panzer take out the most dangerous asset on Axis Panzer? And Skrilla's got to be pivoting himself to the point. It's like he comes out of the spawn. Where's Brandon? Here's Brandon on the 2nd floor, and send the Panzer in there, maybe preserving 2 or 3 members of his team and crippling the Panzer for the next several seconds. Let's see what's going on defense side. Looks like Source is cleaning up a few buddies. Source and Nigel are in the radio. Source is doing front lining and Nigel's doing a little bit of backup. Brew on upper base, I mean, this guy has a very tough suppressing fire. Very sharp, very certain dude. Maybe not this time around, but it works. "15 seconds left in the round. Objective is not taken. It takes 14 seconds at the minimum to run the objective short. And this round goes to Flagrant with a few seconds of garbage time. Luckily, beach is not huge in garbage time, so we don't have to wander too long. So, a little bit of shitposting again. Thank you, Paint. In chat. So, Flagrant holds the time.